Hello and welcome to the Growth Vantage Podcast. My name is Garrett Vita and I am your host. In this podcast, we help entrepreneurs and investors really increase their self-awareness about their current influences. We help them navigate past obstacles without a coach, and we help them increase their critical thinking skills. Thank you so much for joining to me today, and I'm so excited to talk about this episode, and we're really going to talk about limiting beliefs. And the reason why I really wanted to talk about this topic is because limiting beliefs are pretty much influences everybody, and it really prevents us from really moving forward. And I noticed in my personal life, and I'm seeing in others, that when we really become passive with our limiting beliefs, it's holding us back longer than it should. And I don't know about you, but I want to hit my goals faster. I want to reach my potential faster. And I really reflected on this past year that, like, wow, there's so many limiting beliefs that are just coming and going that I need to be aware of. And yeah, I'm sure you're hearing conferences, get past your limiting beliefs. And so usually when people talk about the limiting beliefs, they bring it to awareness for real quick and then it goes back into the cupboard. And usually when that happens, the limiting beliefs are coming at us real hard subconsciously and affecting us without us ever knowing. And so I want to talk about how to really get those limiting beliefs up front and how to tackle them and move forward, because we can turn those limiting beliefs into limitless beliefs. I know many times people have a hard time trying to really get past them. For people, they say, "Oh, I'm working on it," but that usually refers to like it's taking them years or sometimes even decades to get past it. And so what I want to get this through you today is to what I do to really that's helping me get through my limiting beliefs faster than just putting on the sidelines. And it's super simple, super easy. You can do how you want it, but this is what I do. And so it's literally just a one-word sentence, and that is limiting beliefs I'm getting rid of. So we're going to dive deeper into this. So I'm a very visual person, and so what I do is I have this statement written on my whiteboard. I know for some they like to write it down. Some might be a notebook. Maybe someone through their phone. Me, I like whiteboards, so I have to put it on my whiteboard. And so the reason why I put it on a whiteboard is that I want to visually and constantly see that statement. I want it to be more aware of what's really affecting me in my current situation. And so I'm going to dive deeper into that sentence. Limiting beliefs. Quite obviously, that's the topic. The next part is I am. This is so crucial because when we usually think of limiting beliefs, people think that they are being limited by others, whether current circumstance, maybe past experiences, or maybe they're blaming someone else for the reason why they're in. Saying I am puts you in control of the limiting beliefs. Sometimes people feel that they don't have control, but when in reality, we are the ones that do have control of our limiting beliefs. Next part is getting rid of. This is super important. It's in the present tense for a reason, because it's currently affecting you now and you're getting rid of it, meaning that you're in a constant process of doing so, and you're day by day, you're constantly battling, getting rid of it. The reason why it's so important is because it's really putting you in an active mode to do something. Puts you in an action mode rather than just being passive. Again, that sentence is limiting beliefs I'm getting rid of. And for me, I put as much as I can down. When I first did this, I had 10 limiting beliefs I thought of within 10 minutes. And it really goes to show like how powerful it is to really bring that up front so that we can be really aware of it. I was so shocked by it. I didn't really know I had that many beliefs. But I'm so happy that I did write that many, because it really shows that, like, man, there's so many things that I can improve on and that are really affecting my behaviors. And so one thing I do really appreciate about this is that it really humbles you in the sense that, like, I can always improve. And also, it lets you know that your potential is really out there. As you start to cross out those limiting beliefs, you start to gain the confidence. You start to believe in more of yourself. You start to really understand like you are more capable than you really are. And for me personally, when I cross those things out, it's such a big relief to really know that like, okay, that was there before, but it really wasn't there. And when I really look back at what the limiting belief was, I realized that that's honestly just really silly. Like, I don't know, looking back at some of the ones I've crossed off, I've really thought about like, why did I even have that limiting belief? Because it sounds really silly, quite honestly. And the more I do it, the more I realize like, wow, this is really good. It's a really good exercise for me because it's so many as one I get rid of. There's another one that I can fill it in and constantly just get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it. And over time, I know that's going to help me build the confidence that I need and the skill set that I need to get to the goals that I need. So I would definitely encourage you to implement this in some shape or form to your practice and how you best feel is best for you. So again, limiting beliefs, I'm getting rid of. Put as many as you can down and start knocking those out. Thank you so much for listening, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.